Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I'm actually redoing this episode because a little blip of green screen that we had last episode. I think it was last episode. I hope it wasn't this episode that I then aborted. Anyway, I had a little blip of green screen, which is a known issue with this game. Apparently, can happen with FMVs and stuff like that. I didn't have it on anything else at all during this game. But the ending, the entire ending, green screen. So, redoing it. All right, let's face Bahamut. All right, my friend. Sorry that it has to come to this. Possessed by you, Yevon. Not for long. Not for long. These things are significantly easier with the celestial weapons. But these are also fights that you cannot lose. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together.
Riku's like, no, okay. But I know the next game I get to fight with Yuna again.
Huh? What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I wonder if the person that you have the highest affinity with is the one who says something there, because it was odd that we moved off of Lulu and then she said something. Whereas it was like perfect to have anyone say something.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
That is pretty selfish, yes. That actually is very, very selfish. All right, you Yevon, guess what? You're dead. I almost feel bad about that. Almost. Almost. Who am I kidding? I don't feel bad about that at all. Like, if you didn't want to die in one hit, you would have had more hit points. I mean, that's just the way these things are. Hey, the Chocobo Knights are there. But like, how is everyone knowing that something has happened? Like, can we get like a view of the sky so I have an idea? Here's Valifor. Valifor. The color completely drained from her. Was that Shiva? We couldn't go back into Makalania Temple, so I don't really remember. And I think that one... Well, no, I think that's Bahamut. It's weird that there's only one wing.
Don't stop.
Carry on?
It's all right.
This is the one that does hit me a bit, because, he's a good character.
Long enough.
Dude, you're in your 30s. Don't give me that crap. You could live to be, to get into your 80s or something.
This is your world now.
I mean, I know he's dead, but come on. Did he take his sword with him? Yay, it worked! That's where I got nothing but green screen. Hey, the Aeons are back. How are the Aeons back? I don't understand this. It's Shiva, the underside of Anima, who's very big. Okay, I guess Sin was up in the air. I guess that explains it. But still, I don't know how everyone saw that. It would have to be very high up, and we'd have to only be looking at a portion of the world. Wait, I thought it exploded. Bye, Aeons. Oh, I guess we're floating in the cloud it produced by exploding. That's a lot of fireflies. All of the faith are turning to stone. Everybody must get stoned. It's all the people created in the dream, apparently.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkin.
Wonka has a longer face in the FMVs.
Goodbye.
We're gonna see you again.
I mean, he is just a dream. Whoop. Glad she didn't fall off the ship there. Because that could have happened. Not entirely sure if he's made of fireflies or not. Like, there were those other fireflies.
I love you.
And a weird shadow, like, right down the center of their faces. Might be because of the setting changes I had to do to make this actually show. I'm not sure. We can see right through him. Oh God, you're clipping through my hair. Oh, that's not. That's very uncomfortable. Riku's very happy about to say goodbye, apparently. I like Lulu's little wave.
Yuna, it's time.
Time for what? I guess that's how they power part of the arena with wind power. I wonder if Sin normally explodes.
Everyone has lost something precious.
But I most of all.
Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends.
Those can all be rebuilt, including the friends.
Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time.
Unless, of course, someone brings back Sin, but that would never happen, right?
So let's start out today. Just one more thing.
I'm now queen of you all.
The people and the friends that we have lost. And the dreams that faded.
Why a Seymour picture in there? Come on. Come on. Why? Why? Don't need to see Seymour. He's dead.
Never forget them.
Except Seymour. We can forget him. We don't care about him. Time to get some content ID. So I think this game was like I mean, at least with the international version, the start of the, hey, let's put in an incredibly powerful, or multiple, super bosses that take, you know, like over an hour to defeat. Penance. And I think they basically have done that with all of them after. I don't know that there's that many afterwards. I don't know if 10-2 has anything like that. I actually don't know if any of the 13s have anything about that, like anything like that either. I guess okay. To be fair, I'm thinking of this game and 12. Let's go with that. And I don't like it. It's not great, and especially here, you go do all that stuff, which I kind of enjoy some of it. Like the monster arena is pretty fun. But I would rather that be a literal post-game, as in either New Game Plus or now you're done with the game, and you can load up from the last possible save point and now go do this other stuff, rather than it all being available. Because the final fights, complete jokes. Even the ones that, I mean, like, not even including the ones that you have to, I mean, that you cannot lose, period. But, like, the fight against Jekt, 3 hits and he's gone. It's not... It doesn't feel good for the final boss and everything like that. Especially after previous Final Fantasies, where the final bosses are actually tough. They can be, actually challenging and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like, I think the story of the game is overall very good. But that part doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good, and I don't think they should be doing that in general. Like, have it as post-game stuff where you have to beat the game at normal power, relatively. I mean, you can obviously over-grind, over-level, and do it, and that's fine. I mean, that's one thing. But, like, having all of these optional super bosses, and I'm including, like, most of the Monster Arena stuff in there, as enemies way more powerful than the final bosses of the game. Like, it's not even a joke. Just a complete, like, completely different power levels. Those final bosses are very much like they're minor enemies in the Monster Arena kind of thing. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say, like some of them are not even that much more powerful than normal enemies there. That's not great. Also, having all of that extra stuff before the end it kind of undercuts it. For one thing, it's screwing up the pacing, and that's not great. I do wish there were easier ways to get some of these celestial weapons as well. Some of them I've never gotten. Some of them I will never get. I don't think I'm physically capable of doing it. Heck, the only way that I got Lulu's was by cheating, so... So, not a 100% complete game, because I can't do that. But it's close enough. I do like the ability to, like, dynamically swap out people during combat. That is really nice. But at the same time, like, once you get the some of the celestial weapons, then everyone who doesn't have one, it falls by the wayside, and it's like you don't need them anymore. Like, they're not even worth using because of that, and that's unfortunate. And locking all of Wakka's stuff behind the Blitzball, which, you know, I know some people enjoy, and that's great. I don't. The fact that there's no, like, hey, just play this for me, you know, just have all the, you know, like, auto-complete a match, and it you know, it does a simulation, and then you're like, you know, that would allow you to get the rewards if you don't enjoy the game, and I would prefer that. Well, I guess it's a good thing Tidus can hold his breath underwater. Waking up, swim to the surface, but the game just ends. Maybe he heard the whistle. The end. If I click anything, does anything happen? Yes. Okay, we just go back to the menu. All right, but that has been Final Fantasy X for the most part. Some things I didn't do. Some things I will never do. I hope you enjoyed it. Overall, I did. I will say, like, at least, you know, I enjoy the monster arena. Especially once you figure out the methods you need to defeat some of those enemies and stuff like that. I didn't really enjoy most of the Dark Aeons. There comes a point where, like, number inflation is just annoying. I'm not a fan of that. 12 million hit points on Penance is ridiculous. I didn't defeat Penance quote unquote properly. I think that you know, having Tidus with his overdrive, and I mean, I guess I could have made a break damage limit weapon for him. Not sure how good it would have been, but it still might have been decent for getting his overdrive. It's fine. It's fine, though. For now, we'll call it an episode. We'll call this a Let's Play. There is Final Fantasy X-2. That is part of the HD remaster, and I will be getting to that eventually. I did own it. I did play through most of it. I never finished it. I don't think there was any reason, like in-game reason, like I didn't like what was happening, or I wasn't having fun. I think it was just a case of something else came out or something like that, and I never got back to it. So it would be nice to actually finish that. I think it was pretty close to the end. But that will be coming eventually. We can finally have our dream game of playing dress-up with the ladies. Every game should allow you to play dress-up. But that is going to wrap us up this time. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed playing through it. The remaster looks really good. I have seen some video, like, periodically... That is my timer. Periodically, I've checked out, like, videos of, you know, the original game for locations of things, or mini-games, trying to get a better handle on some of them. Some of them have helped, some of them haven't. But some of them are from the original game, or, like, the non-HD, and, boy, does it look different. I'll say, like, the in-game, models, they just look lower resolution. They don't, like, actually look that different. It's one thing that I always felt about the HD remaster, is that, like, the combat stuff and wandering around everything, it just looks, it's just higher definition, which is nice. Nothing looks, like, different. The menus, however, everything is different with the menus. Completely different with the menus. And that always amuses me. Anyway, when we come back next time, we will have a new Let's Play to do to start. I hope you've enjoyed Final Fantasy X, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone!